Hey y'all, so I'm super dumb and forgot to film an intro. You know, you hate to see it, but today's video is going to be a little fun one. I'm going to be doing an Ursula makeup, as you can see, but I'm going to be doing a little spooky twist and doing half Ursula, half skull. This look is inspired by an artist called Anne Yance. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, and I'll put the picture that I was inspired by. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe and you turn on the bell icon so you can see my next video. My final video in the series is tomorrow. My plan was for it to go up on Halloween, but sometimes life gets in the way, okay? I think that's all I have to say. Love you, enjoy the video. Mwah. Okay, y'all, first I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers paint palette, and then I'm covering my brows with the paint first, and then going on to the rest of my face and forehead and tapping it with a beauty blender. Then I'm taking this white color from another Fantasy Makers palette and highlighting. Then I'm setting this all with powder. Then I'm taking my Beloved Cake palette. I'm taking this purple color and I'm going to start packing that on the outer corner of the eye. And then I'm going ahead and taking this color next to it. It's a little bit lighter and blending out the edges and making sure they look really smooth. Then I'm going ahead and taking this Stila liquid eyeshadow and carving out my crease, making it really, really dramatic because Ursula's eyes are very dramatic. Then I'm taking the Zodiac palette and taking the color Capricorn and going right over it. This color is so beautiful, y'all. Like, watch my reaction. Like, just watch. Like, it's so pretty. I really recommend that palette. Anyway, next I'm taking the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black and I'm outlining my brows and taking them up in the front to get her evil expression. Then I'm taking that white paint and I'm kind of cleaning up all my mistakes. Then I'm lining my eyes with that same black eyeliner. Then I'm taking that same purple paint and I'm going ahead and starting to make the nose of the skull. And then from there on, I'm taking a pencil brush and filling in all of that paint. And then I'm taking an eyeshadow and setting the nose so that, you know, it doesn't move, it doesn't smudge. And then I'm taking the purple again and I'm starting to make the mouth shape. So I'm starting with a line going from the top of my ear and I'm doing that on both sides. And then I'm kind of making a triangle on both sides, and then from that triangle you want to create one line above your mouth and then one line under. You're then going to make one line across to kind of start creating the teeth of the skull. Then you're going to go ahead and make lines going through those lines. Then I'm going to go ahead and start filling in those triangles and then kind of flicking it out to start the blending and shading process. Then I'm taking that purple eyeshadow and starting to shade, and then I'm taking another one and shading even more to kind of give it more depth, and I'm just kind of blending that out. And now I'm kind of taking a brush and connecting those lines together to kind of start making the teeth shapes across the mouth. Then I'm taking a purple eyeshadow and I'm going to start shading those lines that we just kind of connected together. And this is going to give the teeth a realistic look. And I'm kind of also highlighting with that white paint to clean up the blending and give the teeth a more realistic look. Then I'm going to start making these Y shapes at the top of the lines we created. And it looks kind of weird now, but once you start to shade, like I'm doing here, you're going to see how that starts to make a really realistic teeth shape. Now I'm taking that paint and I'm making a line right above the mouth and then shading it down with that white paint and then just shading it again with some eyeshadow. Now I'm kind of lining the lips and adding the red lipstick. You want to use a really hot red for this. I'm now taking the Sailor Moon color and taking this color called Silver Millennium and highlighting the teeth and giving them some sparkle, you know. Then I'm going ahead and taking some pearls and gluing them to my face and alternating that with some rhinestones. And once you do that on both sides, you are all done with the look. It is so cool, it's so fun and fresh. Now you can go have fun being a little sea witch. Okay, y'all, so I love how this look came out. I'm obsessed, like I'm obsessed. I think it's so cool. I think it's such a nice take on Ursula. I want to do something cool. I also want to do something involving a skull because I feel like I do a skull makeup every year, and I feel like skull makeup is necessary, you know, like during Halloween. I also wanted to show like very simplified, easy way to get a skull makeup for people that have not done skull makeup before, and I feel like that video accomplished that. And also, my brow covering game is getting better, y'all. Like, stop. Like, y'all don't even rewind back to my drag video. Like, that was tragic. But like this, like, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but like much better. I really feel like my skills are improving during this series, and that's why I'm so excited that I'm doing it. And only one more video left, only one more video to go. And so I hope that you, again, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I will see you tomorrow in the next video, in the final video. And mwah, I love you, love you, love you. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.